And this week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
Today we discuss the grey alien hybrid agenda. Are aliens inserting themselves into our society and potentially government, one hybrid at a time?
I don't know.
Well, this is what we're going to discuss.
Not me. That doesn't sound very good.
What did you think this was about? This is a man who's national security, damn it!
Jesus. Has anyone told Donald?
He might be one.
Well, that would explain a fucking lot, wouldn't it? Why does he talk like that?
I knew that hair wasn't from Earth.
No, that hair is...
The hair is the alien and he's controlling a suit.
I would like to think that hair, as magnificent as it is crafted with alien microfibres.
Yeah.
I mean,
nothing else explains it.
Not really a massive lover of him, but the hair...
Come on.
You can't hate that hair.
Magnificent.
You can't hate it.
The greatest hair.
It is. That's the thing. It is the greatest hair any politician's ever had.
Nobody's hair.
Anybody's ever had.
Nobody.
Apart from that guy with the ginger mullet in Terminator 2.
Not even the Hulkster had hair like me. And Hulk had great hair.
Well,
on bits of his head.
What? You just knew there was no way that he was ever going to lose that hair versus hair match against Vince, didn't you? You're like, Trump's not shaving his fucking head for wrestling.
Vince would have had to pay him his entire fortune.
He would have.
Oh, well.
Well, let's go on with some new and returning listeners. A lot in Brazil, which I will massacre the pronunciations of after I've said slough in the UK.
Well, it's tradition.
Serra Negra, Jeque... this Portuguese is not a language I've ever spoken or tried to learn. It's Ariri, São Cristóvão, Apreciado de Goiânia...
Yeah, but aren't those names in English?
No, they've got the accents. If it was São Cristóvão, it would be Saint Christopher.
Okay.
I don't know where Ouija is. Ouija?
That's Morocco, isn't it?
Morocco, well, yeah. That's Colombia I just saw then. Mesodano or something like that. Maracaibo.
Thanks for listening.
Maracaibo, thanks for listening. Always value our Colombian listeners.
That's from Venezuela, so unlucky.
Well, you just told me they were Colombia.
Did I?
Well, he won't...
Yeah, it is Venezuela.
He won't care about the pronunciation, Ben. He'll be off his tits on the finest cocaine.
Oh, yeah. San Francisco in Argentina.
What?
Yeah. Falklands are on there.
Oh, you could really fuck somebody up on a quiz with that one, couldn't you?
You could. Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. London in the UK. Setif in, I know that's Algeria. Yeah. I don't know how to say the Serbian one, but thanks. Kosic. Frankfurt am Main in Germany, Pasig in Croatia,
No.
Montenegro.
No.
Go on.
Right area.
I know that. There must be one country. Their flags are similar.
Czech
Republic. Caracas in Venezuela.
Is that Saudi Arabia?
Amman.
That's
Jordan.
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. Fuck me.
Sfax.
Where's the one? Where's the one below Amman? That's Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Saudi Arabia. Daman. I wonder if they're next door to each other.
Thanks, mate.
Surbiton in the UK, never heard of it.
Surbiton.
Never heard.
Surbiton substation. I think it might be London, mate.
Ah, right. Well, welcome. Western-super-Mare in the UK. Chittagong, where's that one? Bangladesh. Lome in Togo. Samarkand is that Somaliland?
I think it's Uzbekistan, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you might be right. Man, we're international this week.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
Where the fuck, sorry, was that Sfax? SF?
Tunisia.
Tunisia. Hyderabad in Pakistan. Sydney in Australia. Dublin, Ireland. Phoenix in the US. And Ashburn in the UK. In the US. Thanks very much for listening. Been a cracking week. We're global at this point. We're cornering the Middle Eastern podcast market. I don't think we'd ever be able to go to the Middle East and do a podcast because we wouldn't be able to have the enhancing materials.
It's not a matter of... I wouldn't fucking want to go. No offence, guys. It's just my lifestyle doesn't mix, you know. I mean, you can't have a fucking drink, for fuck's sake.
We'd have to just do gigs in Western hotels.
Or just...
You ain't going anywhere not drinking, are you?
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm on holiday.
Why would you want to go tour to America instead?
Well, I go to America quite happily.
I don't think
Would
they'd
you?
let
Not
me
the
in
moment.
there either.
Yeah, I go to America. I just go, I'm a Brit. So, the grey agenda, the grey agenda. Are aliens taking over Earth one hybrid at a time? A story of abductions, genetic tinkering, secret treaties, and possibly a next-door neighbour.
So I take it the hybrids still look human.
The idea is that they are going to infiltrate society over a course of generational hybrids. So, for example, first generation might be a bit shorter, have bigger eyes.
Oh,
By
like
the time
Terminators.
Yeah.
The early ones are easy to spot, tall with rubber skin.
Like Rob Earnshaw with his alien head.
Rob Earnshaw, the famous footballer for Wales, may well be a hybrid. He does have a large
I
forehead.
can guarantee in all the multiverses, no one has shoehorned that particular fucking footballer's name into a podcast about the alien agenda.
Well, you know what? They have now, and that's what makes us Universe 1.
Exactly. I hope.
I do like Rob Earnshaw. He's a ex-Forest player. He's a legend.
There's no one who hasn't played for Forest. I've played for Forest. Gaz has played for Forest.
In your dreams.
That's really easy, actually. He has turned up. I've showed him in Brazilian feet.
Right.
Well, I could play for Blackburn, but who the hell would want to?
Plenty of people.
You'd have to live there for a start, or somewhere near.
Top players. That's who wants to play there. Top players, not like that dump.
All right, that's enough colloquial football talk, gentlemen. Remember how international we are.
Oh shit! I'm finding it hard to come by me international stardom now.
I'm just trying to remember all the accents I shouldn't do now.
You're fucked.
Oops.
So, who are the Greys? You know, we've talked about the Greys many times. Creepy, sexless men that'll come into your room and abduct you at night and possibly, if you're lucky, probe you anally.
They're like the McDonald's logo of aliens, aren't
Exactly.
they? Even a beginner, well, not even a beginner, someone who doesn't give a shit about any of this conspiracy stuff. They've said a grey. Loads of times.
Children know what these things are. They're everywhere. I have several hats with them on.
You can buy a little rubber key ring with them on.
South Park.
A glow-in-the-dark one.
That might have been the first time I ever saw the Greys on TV.
Hey, aren't the Greys kind of in The Simpsons? They're kind of grey. Oh no, it was Mr. Burns, but...
Oh no,
He
that
looked
was when he
like
took the drugs, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he was like...
I bring you peace and love.
Yeah, he
Don't let
looked
it
a
get
bit-
away. Bring you peace and love. Break its legs.
Break its leg. It looked like a... They thought it was like a grey though, didn't they? Kind of.
Yeah, it's a bit of a grey
The
thing.
big head
Yeah.
and eyes.
The aliens are like Kang and what's the other one?
Kang.
Oh yeah, they're
God,
the real aliens, yeah.
Got one big eye, haven't they?
Bart versus the Space Mutants.
But
God, that was hard.
Fucking was.
no, South Park had the Greys in. It might be the very first episode. Carmen gets an anal probe.
I wonder where my
They've been
first...
recurring characters in that, haven't they?
Was X-Files
think X-Files was before
I was
then.
going to say, was X-Files before then?
Yeah, but as we...
It was sort of image you'd see a lot in the 90s. There was an arcade game, Area 51.
Yeah.
And they were on the cabinet. They had a boost in the 90s, I think, didn't they? Got
Well, even the
popular.
aliens from Independence Day were a bit grey-esque, weren't they, from certain angles? The big eyes, big head, just taller and pointier,
And tentacles.
and tentacles. But when they were out the suit,
yeah,
they
out
were
the suit,
a bit
yeah.
more grey, weren't they?
Yeah.
But yes, it's small bodies, smooth grey skin, almond-shaped black eyes, and an expression that says, "We're not here for the food. We're here to probe."
Oh, God.
These are the Greys, the most famous faces, or lack of faces, in UFO lore. No nose, slit for a mouth, no visible ears.
Do they have little nostrils?
They have little nostril slits.
That's where I'll put the knife.
Just go for the eye.
Oh, yeah, it's a bigger target. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Just boot it really fucking hard in the head.
It's probably got some, like, indestructible film over it, hasn't it?
There is a theory that they're androids, but that's a theory for a different time.
Okay.
According to countless witnesses, they've been popping in and out of human affairs for decades. And to believers, they aren't joyriding tourists. They're on a mission, and that mission involves us. From Roswell in 1947 to modern abduction accounts, A pattern forms, strange lights, missing time, and medical procedures that made you wish your dentist offered sedation. Because have you ever read some abduction accounts? I mean, Fire in the Sky is pretty fucking horrifying, that account. I can't go back and watch that.
Yeah.
Right, but some of the encounters you hear about what's being done to people without any sedation by grey aliens is quite frankly the wrong side of hilarious.
And it might not just be humans, mightn't it?
I'd be so
Cattle
embarrassed.
mutilations and all
Well,
that.
Cattle
That could be
mutilations
them as well.
totally.
I'd be so embarrassed if they jab some weird thing up my arse and I fucking come.
Well, according to this theory, guys, that might be what they want.
Well, yes. Oh, I've heard a bit of this, actually. They want to milk us.
Worth pointing out,
There's easier ways, you weird fuck!
Just let me have a wank.
Oh, you can do it! I'd rather it than that!
Well, they are a cock-sucking hive.
Wouldn't they be able to I didn't quite catch that. Them weird little mouths. But wouldn't they be able to wank you off with telekinesis?
No, I don't think they're telekinetic.
Just undoes your
That'd
fly.
be interesting.
Whoa, whoa.
Bloody hell! Are you a female? Nah. Fuck it. No one will know.
I think they're the true non-binary, aren't they?
Well, this is that apparently.
Original.
Some, Mike, think that this is why we're
Well,
just-
non-binary.
just kind of becoming the
Asexual.
just kind of
androgynous?
Yes, but I don't know. Some people think that is, part of this. Because if we extrapolate this out, if it's like this now, what's it'll be in 50 years?
Well,
We would truly be blurred.
there is the theory that the greys are us from the future.
Yeah, and we've evolved, that's what we evolve into.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You might be losing our sex organs.
Oh, for fuck! That's not.
We're having less sex.
It's not
Penis
progress.
sizes are shrinking. Sperm counts decreasing.
That's
balls
that's
are
all
full of-
shittiness.
Our balls are
That
full of
might be
plastic.
their plan.
Well, yeah.
Our balls and our brains. Yeah. How do you stop them from? I'm sure they said this on Joe Rogan actually. Like, how would you stop them from breeding? Not fill their fucking balls full of plastic, microplastics.
Yeah, but aren't these guys the ones who are planning this? They're eating the same shit as us, aren't they? They're breathing the same air.
Do you know they reckon that we've got like a plastic spoon's worth of microplastics in our brain? The
I've
average
heard it's like
person.
a credit card.
Fucking
Just
insane.
through us, within us, Maybe we've got a bit less. We haven't been exposed to as much over the course of our lives. Then we did grow up in the 80s when there wasn't that much health and safety. But you're meant to get them, aren't you meant to get them every time you fucking drink from a plastic bottle?
Every time you have a bottle of water, a bottle of Coke. Well, I'm drinking a bottle of milkshake, so there'll be microplastics
You know
in there.
Expiry date on water, bottle of water. It's not for the water, it's for the bottle.
Oh shit! That's
Full
when
of
the
plastic,
chemicals
yeah.
is corroding all the
Starts
time.
to degrade. And
There's a McDonald's cup or any takeaway. It's cardboard, isn't it? But it's got a plastic film on it to make it waterproof.
Yeah.
That's breaking down. So that's all part of their shitty little plan.
Bastards. We might have just stumbled upon something huge there.
They're trying to make our sex organs useless.
But
And there's
they
proof
do-
that they're shrinking.
But they do need our sex organs for a bit.
Or they need our testes. don't
Are they coming back to get our junk, our sperm and our eggs,
Take to the future.
to take to the future, or to take to the future, sort themselves out?
But they wouldn't need everyone's, would they? For example, I'm not, being mean, but like if there's some slob, do they want his, or are they milking the best of us, right? Creating a because I've never been milked by an alien. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Hands up, neither have I.
Yeah. If we're being honest.
well, we might not know.
Oh, I
Might
know.
be
I never forget a
repressed memories.
sexual encounter, Mike. It always comes back eventually. So maybe they're building up a massive storage of spunk and eggs of good, healthy people, and they're like, well, the rest of them, we don't need them breeding, so we'll fill them with fucking...
But if we're to
But we've
believe,
got our pure store.
if we're to believe a lot of alien abduction accounts, a lot of these guys who get abducted are a bit rural. Are they not? A bit
But
redneck-esque.
yeah, but they're probably good stock, Ben. Probably
I suppose they're
work,
strong
do physical.
workers, aren't they? Yeah.
Probably eat an incredibly good diet, better than a city. They're not breathing in a load of shit.
Yeah, that's
They
a
might
valid
be the
point.
best spunks, we don't know.
Maybe
For a slave class.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying, they might not be the brightest.
But you want them strong, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, but they could gene pool, they could manipulate
Well, there you go.
the
so-
brain intelligence thing, can't they? But like, you know, you don't want some little. They don't want to travel all the way back to the future, and then in 9 months, well, no, like sort of 18 years, everyone's like, "Oh my God!" and like, "It's so unfair." Like,
What have we done?
"Oh, you're such a crypto-fascist,
Baby,
you neo-Nazi scum.
baby comes out with a mullet.
Yeah, and they can't tell which is which. None of them want to fuck each other. No one wants to breathe. They just want to stare at a screen and mournfully wank themselves off. And they're like, "God, we thought we were going and getting the Supermen of the past, the golden generation." So no.
Not anymore. Well, the programme, as theorists describe it, so abduction, collect samples, politely or not.
May I wank you off, sir?
Excuse me, can I wank you off?
Well, you said that without your mouth moving.
I'm down for it.
And you're a creepy little but
Sexless man.
no one's
Oh.
around. It's been a while.
Never turned down a free hand job.
Okay, little green dude.
In fact, you remember the Betty and Barney Hill? Barney Barney was milked during that. Had a suction cup placed over his penis and he was milked.
Barney.
Barney Hill.
Didn't I write a song once
did.
called Barney and Betty Rubble Do Butt Stuff or something like that? Because there was some butt stuff. Well, apparently that's where, if you want a good sample, that's where you get a good bunch of cells from. That's why they were in China. That's why they were testing for COVID anally.
Were they? Well,
Glad I didn't catch on here.
Hello, Mr. Vincent.
every
That's at
morning
work.
at work.
That's just at work.
You're going to take a sample of your feces.
Assume the position, sir. Oh, God. Just the next step in stripping away all our humanity and dignity. You'd be very compliant after that, wouldn't you? If you had to do that for 6 months just to still be able to eat.
Well, you know.
I got searched for drugs in Jersey Airport. I don't know why they picked on me.
No.
But you'll be pleased to know they didn't find anything. At the start, he put the gloves on and I was like, "Oh." And at the end, I made a little joke and I just said, like, "I'm just glad them gloves weren't for what I thought they were going to be for." And he goes, "Everyone says that." And I thought, well, because the first thing you fucking did was...
I'd love to have seen your face when he put
Oh, fuck me. I kept waiting for it. And he scanned my bag and everything. And then when he was like, "That was it," I was like, "That was it." I was like, "That's... Woo!"
Yeah.
Woo! And then I thought, oh, I'm acting too suspiciously glad that I passed.
Yeah.
He might search me again,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So I just made the quip then about the gloves. He's like, "Everyone says that." I'm like, "Fuck, prick."
I wonder why.
Maybe I've seen too many films and they don't do that in airports, but
I bet they do.
maybe if they really think you've got some...
Yeah. I don't know. I know that my mate flew from the UK to Gran Canaria with half ounce of weed in his pocket.
You got through?
Got through.
Oh, fair play.
It slid. Found out he had an hole in his pocket the hard way, and it slid down, and it was perched between the hem of his jeans and the edge of his trainer
Jesus
as he went
Christ.
through. And he made it through. He got into the toilet, and
Oh, my life. I'd have been
I was like, "What the fuck? Why did you even try that?
I'd have been shit in a brick.
Like, why did you even fucking do it?"
Yeah, nuts.
Anyway, point 2, after the abduction, genetic mixing, combine alien and human DNA.
Okay.
Okay, makes sense. And then you nurture the offspring in labs or aboard ships, and then you integrate them. You slip those hybrids into human society until one day we're all a bit grey around the genes.
Do these people know they're hybrid aliens grown on a spaceship?
Well, it would depend on whether... Let's say they're raised on the ship in grey culture and they can pass quite comfortably for human, right?
'Cause it would explain people like Keir Starmer, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't say...
would, yeah.
It's very strange. Sometimes at night, I dream of being in a metal crib on a humming spaceship.
I don't think you're boring enough in that impression.
But then I remember, no, Clair, your father was a toolmaker.
That's it. Oh man, he's got to drop that.
I'm just trying to think of other really weird sort of off people. He was the first one that came to mind. Well, David Beckham's a bit weird, did he? Maybe he's an alien.
Maybe. And so when you've integrated them in, remember you can educate these people into society, integrate them. One day you might have one running the country.
Yes.
Someone, yes. Yes. Yeah. I'll go with yours for the time being. I'll work on it. I've been trying to do a Keir Starmer for a bit.
It's not even impressed, just in my head that's how he sounds. He's just like a bit of Kermit the Frog, fucking nerd.
Who's not quite human.
You're Michael Caine then.
It's almost like I'm still learning how to do this talking thing.
No.
You humans are so good at. Yes, Clair, that's it. Lay the wreath like a human, look like a human. You're very human. They all think you're human. Lay the wreath, stand up.
Or do you, I don't know, put them into orphanages and get them adopted, and the genes have been tweaked so they're going to be like super intelligent and they work their way through society and end up running the place one day?
Well, is it easier to change us from the top down by infiltrating the government, or is it easier, as you say, to infiltrate through the people and sort of influence the people around you?
Yeah, that's
what
it.
happens if a hybrid bangs a local girl from the estate? Does she then have a hybrid?
It's a quarter hybrid at that point, or
Well, you know, a bit racist. We don't say that anymore.
don't they?
Not half caste, no.
I thought you could say that.
No.
All right.
Haven't they said you need to go and redo your racial insensitive? I had to do a bloody thing to deliver fucking parcels. I had to do a diversity fucking course.
I've never done a diversity
Oh,
course.
fuck
Shows.
me.
But what you say then? What's the bloody correct term?
Not that.
What is it though?
Mixed heritage.
Mixed race,
heritage.
okay.
No, even that's not. No,
isn't
no.
it?
Mixed
Mixed
heritage.
heritage.
Okay.
Come on, lads. Which one's the woke one here?
I've got this theory you're secretly woke. There's the ultimate conspiracy theory.
Turn these mics off and I will instantly destroy your theory in
because
many
it's
ways.
part of the show. It's all part of the mask you're wearing.
I'm not. The mask slips. I'll do an accent in a minute.
So, let's have a look at some voices behind the theory. I do want to point out, I rediscovered this. I reread a book by British ufologist, how would you say it? I can never get it. Ufologist. Timothy Good. Charmingly British.
Charming.
Oh my God.
Charming.
Believe every word that man says. He's so charmingly British.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And he plays with the London Symphonic Orchestra at times. He's a professional violinist, don't you know?
He can't be mental then.
No, of course not. Possibly lives alone in a flat with several cats. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that.
With a wall full of books.
You mean a wall with loads of red, like string and pins and insanity.
But anyway, it's called Earth and Alien Agenda. And I was like, you know what? There's a podcast in this, so we'll be coming to Mr. Good shortly. There's a few other people who do this. This theory. David Jacobs, a historian at Temple University turned UFO investigator, calls it, quote, the program. Through hundreds of interviews and hypnotic regressions, he concluded that hybrids already are living among us. Some so human you'd never know until they stare you out.
Do something weird like lick their eyeball.
Telepath. I can tell what you're thinking, Timothy.
What?
I know what you're thinking.
I didn't think that.
Because maybe the hybrids still keep the telepathy thing, so they know who's a hybrid and they can communicate.
Do you think that explains why, like just randomly your trousers will fall down? You know what I mean?
Are you wearing a belt?
Is that some hybrid prick just sat on the bus going past thinking he's funny? Nodding his head like that, fuck?
No, I think it's just telepathy rather than telekinesis.
Oh yeah, I'm getting them mixed up.
Is that why I keep shitting myself?
No, Mike, that's age and incontinence.
It's because you keep drinking butter.
But it's good for me heart.
That was a fake advert, I keep telling you.
You look a lot more yellow than you usually do. Your veins are really yellow.
Gets up in the morning, fucking stick of butter in a cup, puts it in the micro. God, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah. If I ever find out I've got something terminal, that's how I'm going to spend the last few months. 6 fags lit with me cup of hot butter.
I'm on the all butter diet.
Dipping a white bread roll in it.
Oh, that'd be fucking,
Fucking amazing.
Oh.
I mean, they might have to call an ambulance.
What's it matter? What does it matter at that point?
Oh dear.
Sticks of butter, deep fried and batter.
Deep frying butter. Doesn't Homer do that at some point? Oh no, he was putting butter in his coffee.
That sounds so Scottish. I'll stuck a deep fried butter. Another one. I can't feel me feet.
That's because you had them amputated last week.
I'm so high on the fucking butter I couldn't tell. I was wondering what happened to me feet. Here you go, Joe. What you like, eh? He just turns into a pool of butter in front of him. Well, don't drink butter, ladies and gentlemen.
Please,
We're not a health podcast. Whew.
Can we back to the aliens? Yeah? Well, back to the people who say this is happening.
Oh yeah.
Bud Hopkins. I think we've mentioned Bud Hopkins before.
Who was he?
He was an artist turned researcher, a very famous researcher.
Okay.
For years, interviewed thousands of people, tens of thousands of people maybe, taken all their accounts, done the research, noticed similarities. He was the first one to connect abduction stories into a pattern of reproductive experiments, i.e. people having sperm and eggs taken from them.
We noticed a pattern.
He noticed...
All of these people are fucking nuts. Yep, that's a pattern. No, okay, but it is weird. All these people are not connected.
No, this is it.
You know, it's possible they read the story somewhere though, didn't they? Wasn't Betty and Barney pretty famous?
Not for a long time. I think theirs was like 64, something like that, maybe a bit earlier, 61. Early 60s for them.
Yeah.
And it didn't really become famous until probably the 70s.
So, it is, you know, everyone's got the same story of getting jacked off or probed into completion.
Yeah, well, what about Dr. John Mack? He's a Harvard psychiatrist.
Again, doesn't mean he's not mental, but what does he say?
Well, he shocked academia by suggesting that abductees weren't crazy. Something real was happening, even if we didn't understand it. Although he doesn't, you know, he's not saying, hey, something is happening to these people, we just don't understand what it is. Is it some kind of psychosis? Is it some kind of, well, maybe it's something all the fucking chemicals have been pumping into us for the last 70 years have fucking done.
Temporary.
Is it night
Attention
terrors,
seeking.
sleep paralysis? As this thing is it? You're right, Mike. Attention.
Did
seeking?
a CIA agent give them some sort of experimental fucking hallucinogen?
MK Ultra?
Yeah, they've got previous, they did it, it's their own fucking agents.
Yeah, totally. Something's happening, but I listened to a really good. It was an interview with a guy who'd done this study on a woman who claimed to have been a multiple abductee.
Right.
And he was like, they were actually taking her home, right, when she started screaming about seeing a blinding light, and they were all around her, and she firmly believed this was real. She's screaming and thrashing around as if she was being taken, and they're like, there's nothing happening.
Yeah.
So was it some kind of, almost like some kind of seizure? And this is what had seeped into her subconscious. That's what the brain's doing. Because remember, this stuff, the grey alien, man, how long does that go back? I bet it's back to the fucking 60s at least.
Probably an episode of Twilight Zone or something.
There is a Twilight Zone episode, you're right.
Could be that.
So I asked our good friend Mr. ChatGPT, sort of when the greys appeared in the culture, I worded it as, not pop culture. So it says it started 1890s to the 1930s. It started with H.G. Wells was the first person to mention little humanoids with big heads.
Goes that far back.
Was that Man on the Moon or something like that? Men on the moon landing one.
What was it called? Bear with me. Yes, the first man in the moon. In the moon.
Oh, in the moon, okay.
Oh no, that was in 1901, but then in 1893 he wrote an essay called Man of the Year Million, which imagined future humans evolving into hairless, large-headed, small-bodied creatures.
Wow, so that was 1893?
That was 1893, and then by the 1930s you've got like pulp magazines, and they would have pictures of big-headed aliens with big eyes, but they weren't quite the greys yet.
Yeah.
And then the 40s to the 50s you had, there was a big sci-fi craze for movies, so you've got some big-headed aliens in that, but again not quite the greys. But then the big turning point in 1961, the Betty and the Barney Hill abduction. She literally describes grey, big-headed, like slit mouth, you know.
She did, yeah.
What you think of as that classic image is what she described.
But it's worth pointing out, sorry to break your flow, there
That's
was a Twilight Zone episode, I think like so many weeks before, that featured an alien like that too. That's where they think she might have got the idea from, although they denied watching it.
Okay, but so they're, thanks to that blowing up, by the 70s through to the 80s, it sort of standardises across. If you need an alien, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And then in the 90s, it's part of pop culture by that point. You've got, everyone's into Roswell, the X-Files, South Park did it, and it's just permeated now, isn't it? So, yeah, 1893. What was H.G. Wells on?
What, drugs or?
Yeah, how did he know what we were going to turn into?
Probably some opium. That would have been 1893, you know, laudanum, maybe.
I wonder if they had DMT and shit like that back then. They just, you know, nobody.
Ergot.
Yeah, well, similar.
Well, maybe.
So, well, the theory is that you're seeing the other. You're basically getting
maybe he's receiving
other
messages.
dimensions. Basically, you're being shown. Yeah.
What if he was receiving messages from an alternate dimension?
Ashtar, come on.
That's it. Let me tell you about the Man of the Year Million.
I'm going to write an essay. It is beamed directly from Ashtar Command.
Oh, God.
Maybe they did one of the 1890s
You never
on
know.
the radio.
But only he heard it.
Only Rich London or wherever he was.
Well, he must have been a hell of a thinker. I wonder what his thinking was. What made him what was he looking around in 1893 and looking at and thinking, if we evolve, we keep going this way, we're going to end up, we'll be really little with massive heads.
Maybe he saw...
The smog.
Yeah.
Big eyes. You need big eyes to see because it's dark.
Was there a lot of disease?
A lot of pollution. There would have been disease, yeah. You'd have like cholera and stuff like that. People born with deformities because...
Steam engines.
Yeah.
So it replaces the manual labour.
So we won't need to do anything.
Yeah,
He's probably thinking, if they keep building these machines, we won't need to do fuck all.
Yeah.
We'll be like, I never know how to say it, Wally or Wally.
Wally.
Like,
Wally, is it?
at the start, like basically humanity has evolved to the point where we're just these massive, we're so fat we can't move. We're in these chairs that move us around with like a feeding straw. Because tech's that good.
Well, that's it. The easier your life is, the less likely you are to be healthy.
Yeah.
Because you're eating the best food, you're doing it, you've got leisure time. And let's face it, some people really like working out, but a lot of people fucking don't.
Do you think we still seek pleasure when we've evolved to this grey?
Maybe it's
Are we beyond pleasure at that?
a bit like Demolition Man-esque, where you have to do it mentally and telepathy.
It seems fucking boring if I can't, like, if I'm not like driven by the desire to put my dick in things.
It's not a life worth living.
Yeah,
is
it stops. That's the only reason you ever do anything, though, isn't it? Otherwise,
Isn't it?
I just would never go outside.
But they've kind of... there is the possibility they have fucked themselves somewhere along the chain, massively like we're doing. So they've had to company like they can't. Maybe the gene samples they had have got corrupted and they can't use them anymore. They're like, oh shit. Well, we're gonna have to go
be
back.
A reason why they're coming back. Yeah.
To take gene samples from when, and let's face it, and you know,
They tinker
like,
too much.
Sorry.
They tinker too much.
Or did they
They're like going too far with Botox and.
Well, maybe that became the fashion to be.
No, my junk's gone now. What have I done? I've made a right cock up in here somewhere.
Well, it's like a smartphone, isn't it? Like they've reached a point, haven't they? Where what more can they do?
Yeah.
They keep trying to convince us every 2 years that like it's the new S23,000 plus.
Yeah.
What does it do different than last year? We've changed the screen shape slightly.
Yeah. Now you've got a button at the top.
Camera's a bit better.
Camera's a bit better.
It can't get any. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the next thing is the only thing they can go up to now, as far as we're concerned, is like an integrated AI, where you can literally just talk to your phone all day.
Well,
It's
it's got it though now. I haven't got mine switched on, but I can't. There is an AI
I've got
assistant
a Siri, obviously, but it's not. But it usually sends you a Chat GPT now if you got the app.
Yeah, I use ChatGPT, yeah, but my point is, like, did they maybe just improve themselves? They're like, right, we don't need to fuck anymore, we don't have emotions, we don't watch silly sports, we don't kill each other, we don't have violence, we don't have arguments, we don't even talk, we just, what do we do? Well, it's just shit.
Yeah. Well, this is it. If you take away all those things, doesn't make us human, does it?
We used to be fun.
But what if, something along the line fucked us, and what if it is this pollution? What if it is the fact we spend more time staring at screens, our eyes get bigger to adapt, we don't talk to each other as much, so we end up with telepathy instead of actually speaking to each other. Our genitals shrivel because none of us are fucking apart from online. And
They could have been, but the Greys could have been created like that.
they could have been. They could be
a slave class.
They could be a slave class. They could be androids. But what if they are us from the future?
I just had a thought. If they're us from the future, what if the Anunnaki who created us happen upon them in space and they're like, what did you do? We didn't... What the fuck is this? We didn't make this.
Right, go back in time.
Fox, where's your dicks?
That was the best part about you all. Was your
where's the
fucking
tits?
sexual organs.
We gave the women we couldn't resist them. We fucked. Do you know what happened? Have we ever told you how we fucked some of them? We couldn't resist the tits.
have you
And then we
ever-
created giant babies that nearly killed the entire population. It was mad. Then our dad got angry and fucking flooded the place. But what have you done? Get back. Get back.
Go back in time.
Get
sort
some
this
sperm.
out.
Get back here and sort it, because this is bollocks. Well, you haven't got any, have you?
Do you even know what bollocks are anymore?
Say something.
Don't just stare at me blank-faced.
You don't even blink. You're freaking me out. Fuck off. You lot used to be cool, man. We were proud of what we created.
Proper Nephilim.
You're supposed to seed the galaxy. Or maybe that's the point. They made the AI. The AI made its body and fucked off through a wormhole to go and, and then maybe we were like, what do we do now? And we just kept tinkering with ourselves. I don't know.
I don't know, but
I forgot about them being hybrids and coming back
Yeah.
from the future.
it all went mad there. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. We'll get back on track. Nigel Kerr, you can't trust a man called Nigel,
Good old Nige.
saw a darker motive in Grey Aliens and the Harvesting of the Souls.
Oh, Christ.
He warned the Greys crave what they lack. Souls. And hybridization is their way of hitching a ride to immortality. Wow.
How do they get our soul through our spunks?
Yeah. Our spunk contains our soul, or an essence of our soul.
Shit!
Man, I've left a lot of
my
essences in
Christ.
places. I've got a
Half
sock
my
that's...
soul's in one of his socks!
See, I've got a sock that's full of essence.
If that sock gets destroyed,
If
you
I-
lose half yourself.
If I put it in the microwave, will it come to life? With a spoon. I'll put it in the microwave with a spoon so it makes a spark. Because in all sci-fi films there's some sort of mad spark.
What are you
isn't
going to
there?
do with your little weird half grey, half you
And
fucking...
spunk sock. He'll be my mate, won't he? He'll be like Grogu.
Like a surrogate son.
He's so cute, look at him.
Look at Gaz Jr. there.
I'll wash him.
Don't
Once,
touch him, he's a bit sticky.
once he's come to life, I'll wash him, for fuck's sake. And not in the washing machine either, I'll kill him. He'll have a nice bath, it'll be all nice in the sink. It'll be cute, and he'll be making cute little noises with my little Grogu.
I don't want to see that version of the Mandalorian.
On my shoulder. Is that a living sock? He is, yeah. Where'd you get him from, pal? What happened was...
Oh, I can smell cum.
I washed him!
Not enough.
There'll always be that lingering smell. It won't matter how much you wash him.
I washed him in Ajax.
It's what he's come from.
It's in his veins.
I bet every few days you've got to scrub him clean because it oozes through his
Well,
pores.
I'll call him... That's gross. I wanted it to be cute and nice. I'm going to call him Bubbles. Spunk Bubbles.
Oh.
I'm forever blowing bubbles. Right, back to... What was he saying? Don't put spoons in the microwave. Can't
Yes.
believe I have to say this.
Well, then there's Dr. Hyung-hae Chi. He wouldn't tell you to put a spoon in the microwave either. He proposed a surprisingly practical reason. Aliens may be engineering hybrids adapted to survive Earth's changing climate. Think of it as an interplanetary geoengineering with some bonus chromosomes, maybe.
So they're doing us a favour.
Yeah. But
Well,
is
no,
that
because
not
if we are not an hybrid, the atmosphere's going to kill you, isn't it?
Well, yeah, not us, literally, but
Yeah.
I mean the next generation.
Oh, fuck them. What have you done for me lately?
You mean apart from the mobile phone and the microchips and the game consoles and the televisions?
Ask not what you can do for your country. You ask what your country can do for you.
I think that's the other way around.
No, a great man said it
Kennedy.
just before his head blew up.
No, he did. That was before that.
Oh yeah, it was before his head blew up. Not right. I
Well,
don't
I
mean to
think
be. He didn't say it before he got in the car.
I think it was the other way around though, wasn't it?
You can't say after his head blew up. I know it was the other way around. That's the joke.
I was laughing at the response.
Right. What was he saying?
Well, he basically says they're adapting us to, because we're fucking the planet, they're adapting us to survive, or they could just tell us how to stop unfucking the planet.
I think that's left-wing propaganda.
Well, and Daryl Anker...
Daryl
Anker... he channels an entity named Bashar.
Oh, fuck
and
him.
he insists the hybrids known as the Essassani already exist and represent our enlightened future selves. Their humanity after cosmic therapy, man.
No, I enlightened if they got rid of their cocks.
They've moved above it.
What could be above having a cock?
You tell me. I enjoy having one, I'm not going to lie to you.
We go back a long way, me and my cock.
Yeah. Where's yours nowadays, Mike? Still travelling through the internet.
It's in the multiverse. I don't know.
I bet if one of the Greys sees it float past, they'll be like, oh.
Maybe your penis is spearheading this initiative.
Maybe.
It might have started its own race. I know. Populated and terraformed a planet.
Found a planet of cocks.
Well, that's here.
Home.
Yeah.
That's here.
So, and where I got this from, Timothy Good, the diplomat of disclosure. Now, the gentleman, Timothy Good, author of Above Top Secret, Alien Base, and the 2013 heavyweight Earth and Alien Enterprise, which is the one I read. Good stitches together military testimony, government documents, and witness interviews into an unsettling tapestry. I love that, there is tapestry, I love that word. And here's what he proposes. Governments know more than they admit. Good claims multiple insiders told him that world powers have been in contact with different alien races, the Greys among them, since at least the 1950s when Eisenhower met them.
Allegedly.
I think it's pretty much fucking verified.
Is it?
Well, one group of humanoid aliens, the Nordics, offered spiritual guidance, a cure for cancer, complete and utter Star Trek future, but you just gotta get rid of your nukes. And Eisenhower said, well, I'm not doing that. So they went, all right, well, come back when you will. And then the Greys turned up and said, hey, you haven't got to get rid of your nukes, but we'll give you some shit, and you let us abduct X amount of people a year, we'll return them, no worries, they won't remember it. We just want to do some research, you know. And then Eisenhower went, oh, alien technology, eh? All right.
Well, do you know how I know that? Which president was it?
Eisenhower.
He's the one who met them. Who? I think it might have been Nixon.
Nixon.
Oh, no. Who was in power in like the 50s?
Yeah, Eisenhower.
Okay, so you heard of Jackie Gleason?
Yes, Richard Nixon showed him an alien body.
Yeah, but he built it in 1959. That's what it says here, though. So anyway, Mike.
Well, Nixon was vice president.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
I believe he was, yeah.
So yeah, he went. He was so impressed by it. He went and built a house in the shape of it, which still exists to this day. That's proof.
Oh.
Why else would he build a flying saucer shaped house?
Well, Jackie Gleason and Richard Nixon were golf mates, weren't they?
Mm.
And they started talking about UFOs. Jackie Gleason was a bit of an amateur enthusiast. And Nixon said, all right, I'll give you a shout. I can't say anything, but I'll give you a shout. Gets a phone call, Jackie Gleason, from Nixon, and says, like, hey, yeah, come with me, we're going somewhere. Turns up in the limo, they go off, they go to a secret government base, and Nixon shows him a goblin-like alien body.
1973, apparently.
I want to point out here, goblin-like, Kelly Hopkins film. One was killed at the scene, the US government got the body.
And Bonnie Blue looks like a goblin.
All the Nazca mummies.
I maintain that Bonnie Blue is a goblin with a human face stretched over its skull.
She's a cock goblin.
She's done some goblin.
Certainly fucking has. So guess which one we went for? We went for the one where we don't have to give up the nukes and the aliens gave us some stuff, the Greys in particular.
That's true. It's the biggest betrayal of humanity ever.
Of course it is. It's shocking. Hey, you can have a Star Trek future, just give up the nuclear weapons. Nah. How do we know you want nuke us? Look at us, we look like Space Jesus, except we're blonde and blue-eyed.
Gotta have our nukes.
Gotta have the nukes,
Are
sorry.
you taking their nukes or just our nukes?
No, they want everybody's nukes. Then.
No, we'll have theirs, we'll keep ours.
No, you can't do that. They want...
Give us the nukes.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit like, what's that film where like, the cowboy like, he throws down this gun to this like simpleton, throws it on the floor in front of him and he's like, pick up the gun. And he's like, I don't want him, mister, you'll shoot me. And he's like, pick up the gun. I don't want him, you'll shoot me. Pick up the... And he picks it up and he just fucking shoots him.
Yeah.
Well, they might be doing that to us. Give
They
us the
might
nukes. Star Trek, you say?
Well, Star Trek wasn't a thing at this
Well,
point.
you know,
but,
no need for money. No need. Replicators. Have all the nukes. Ha ha. Scorched earth, and then you start again. Make better
Could have been a
humans.
deception.
Could have been, but these are tall, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white-skinned, fucking Nordic,
Aryan.
Aryan gods. Right, I mean, come on, right, let's face it.
Aryan gods. I don't think you should say that.
lot of Nazis in the US
They were space
administration
hippies.
at that time.
Never trust a hippie.
They're not, but Gaz, they look literally like what the US would love to have now.
Yeah, but they wanted the nukes. Do they know nothing about Americans?
Yeah, but they're like, look, we'll give you, like, you won't need money, you won't need an economy, you'll have everything.
Unlimited energy.
Unlimited energy, you haven't got to have oil, coal, gas, you can live on a clean planet with clean air, but you've got to give us the nuclear weapons or destroy them, and we just went, no. And I get it, they might double-cross us, you never know. But at least you've got to say, all right, hang on, let's do a phase thing, right? Give us some stuff, and you come and say, hey, this is how you use this stuff, and we'll give you a quarter over a year. And
How about we give you some big titty women?
They'd really love it.
Have all the big titty women you want, but we keep the nukes. We gotta keep the nukes.
And but you know, come on, it is a betrayal of humanity. But the Greys turn and go, well, yeah, we want to abduct and harm.
It's definitely a betrayal because it probably wasn't even about the nukes. It was probably like, so you say the energy will be abundant and free. How do we profit from this?
This was exactly it. That was exactly it. So how do we profit?
Food will be free, but no. We sell the food.
Yeah.
We sell the food.
Yeah, he basically, that was his thing. The economies of the world was collapsed, but he couldn't get his head around the fact that there won't need to be an economy.
This is the United States of America. Get out of my office, you big prick.
So the Grenada Treaty, it's called. Eisenhower met the Greys, signed the treaty, and obviously all went downhill from there. Joint bases and hybrid research sites such as Dulce Base, which we've done an episode on, and
Phil
Schneider, fucking single-handed taking out a couple of Greys with his pistol.
Yeah.
And died
I
of
remember
a
that
strangle
one.
wank, allegedly. I say allegedly because he may well have been killed, I don't know. A Pine Gap in Australia supposedly hosts joint human-alien labs. Rumours include translucent children seen in containment rooms. Eerily human yet wrong in subtle ways.
Fuck me, you never want to see a translucent child, do you?
You see, it's like the embryo shit going on.
See all the organs inside.
Yeah.
Can we have our ball back, please?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Take another ball. I'll go and buy you some more balls. Just fuck off.
Get the shovel.
The translucent children are back.
Time to do some stoving.
Did you see its head go?
It's translucent. I can see it all the way, mate.
Would the innards be translucent? That'd be fucked up if the minute you cut into them, it inside wasn't translucent.
Oh, the blood was clear.
No, like if
The
only
blood would be clear, wouldn't it?
No, if only the exterior of them was translucent, but once you split them open, like you could see inside as if it was there.
Oh, yeah.
Am I explaining it?
Yeah.
Anyway, fuck them. They're not real.
Oh, you never know. Is this a partnership, not a purge? Good's tone is more measured than doom-mongers like Jacobs, and he suggested the hybridisation project might be a collaboration, a biological alliance to ensure both species endure cosmic changes. Challenges. Endure cosmic challenges. He paints a world where some factions are benevolent and others manipulative, a celestial version of office politics with DNA instead of memos.
What if it's as simple as they really like to fuck our ladies?
But they're not fucking our ladies though, they're just taking the eggs.
Yeah.
Unless they're like, oh, she's hot, we'll take her eggs.
Maybe that's how they
We'll,
get
we'll
off.
make a load of them. Then we can all have one.
Okay, someone do a study.
Maybe it's biological sex
She's
slavery.
hot, let's take her egg.
Yes. Yes, let's have it on a t-shirt. No, but like, so I want somebody to do the research. Every female that claims this has happened to them, I want them rated out of 10 on looks and then an average aggregate score.
Just don't go to a farm.
Hey man, it's them country girls, you know, they're fit and strong, Mike.
Yeah.
If you find one with all their teeth.
Some of them do have sturdy ankles though.
She could chuck you
They have
about.
sturdy legs, like beyond the need.
Powerful. Powerful farm women. That's an insight into my... Anyway, aliens.
So whether you believe Timothy Good or not, and as I mentioned earlier, his calm British delivery makes even the wildest claims sound like minutes from a committee meeting.
Well,
so that's part one, guys,
Okey-dokey.
listener and guys. Right. So part two to come next week.
yes.
I've been Ben. I'd like to wish Alistair Crowley a happy 150th birthday. I'm a bit late. It was last week as time of recording.
Happy birthday, you shit-eating pervert.
Friend of the show, Alistair
Fuck off,
Crowley.
he's not my mate.
He's a friend of the show. I'm
A
sorry.
fucking
friends
kid,
with anyone that
a
eats
kid
shit.
died in the corner because he was too busy wanking over a dead goat.
There's also a lot of heroin involved. Not with the kid, just with everybody around, everybody in that. But still, friend of the show.
Fuck me.
No friends, that shit-eating cunt.
Friend of the show. Sorry. That's all I would like to say. Do as thou wilt. Remember that love is the law, and that every man and woman is star.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out, may the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, free Biff Tannen. Goodbye.